Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the next part of my official ladder tour run. Was still close to the bottom ladder. Played a couple games off screen, obviously. I didn't want, points to decay, even though it only been day one and whatnot. I know that if you play 6 games a day, your points don't go down. Even though I was low, I also wanted to play till I was in the groove of things. So I actually played 2 games before this as well, since I typically get 4 games in a recording. So I wanted to make sure I had 6 today. And yeah, it's also like when I feel good, I stop. I stop when I feel good, because I know that if I keep going, I'll get tilted if I lose. So anyway, like I said, we're still in the lower ladder. We're using this Veil team that little Lucario passed me. Just standard sub coil stuff, Veil in general. My opponent could have, honestly, the dual screens with what he has, but I'm not sure. Coco's a problem. If I get a Veil, as far as rockers, he's Lando and Mawile. So I really want to try and just get a Veil and then sweep him with Zygarde. I think it's incredible versus my opponent. Another Mon is Gyarados, and I'll keep Gyarados healthy, though I do have Moxie, so it's kind of bad versus Hawlucha. We're going to try and get up the Veil early as possible, get some wins with that. Like I said, as we're still in the lower ladder, I'll show you guys my rank right now. I'm 14-0, 1358. Like I said, I played a couple more games than what I did yesterday. I think in the live, I did about 7 games. Did about a bunch more, a little bit at night and a little bit off screen. And let's just freeze dry here. Stone Edge won't knock me out. I don't sash? Really? So it just lived. There was no sash involved, it just lived. So unfortunately he got up rocks, which is not what I wanted, because I wanted my Lander's sash to be healthy, or intact rather, just because Mawile and Pokemon like that could be a problem. Do you knock me out with anything? There's no way. I don't care if you're banded, like, yeah, get the hell out of here. You're knocking me out with crap. So, what I can afford to do is honestly just start setting up with Zygarde. I don't see a reason not to. There's no point in getting in Lando and getting up rocks, because they're not going to be as crucial, I feel, at least right now. And he shouldn't be able to touch me. I mean, he can go for a double plasma, because he might actually double himself. He won't be able to knock me out now, but I might as well keep my hair alive as well, because Ninetales does outspeed Mawile, and if, last ditch effort type of thing, if I need it around. Another Mon that wins is also my Shift Gear. I have Papa Berry, Magearna. Huh. Now we'll go Zygarde. He didn't double, so this gives me a Dragon Dance, which is incredible as well. Though he does, and it's not Mega Latios either, so I'm not sure what type it is, but HP Ice isn't going to do crap, and that's actually going to give me 2 DDs. He does have a potential Intimidate Mon in Mawile, depending on it, but I can also DD up in front of that just because of Aurora Veil being so stupid, and Zygarde already being brokenly bulky, in my opinion. It's crazy how one move made this Pokemon go all the way up, and even, its ability, one of its other abilities, made it go back to Ubers. And this just proves, by the way, ability does not matter. Aura Break Zygarde is completely useless in OU, right? But slacking is hindered because of its truant ability. If it had Honey Gather, I'm telling you right now, that boy crit me immediately. I'll Dragon Dance again. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit worried about... I'm not that worried about Hawlucha, to be honest. Like, I kind of want to just Dragon Dance a 3rd time and win, but I don't think it's necessary. Especially because I'll be able to knock out Coco. I'll be able to... I'm still out of range of Mawile, and Mawile, if he wants to go for Sucker Punch, I can just sub. It kind of sucks he crit me immediately, because I could have gotten +3 and maybe even a coil and gotten behind a sub. Because I don't want to get a little bit... I don't want to get greedy right now and allow him to potentially crit me again, or have to outplay Mawile, Sucker Punch, and whatnot. Like, there's no point in trying to outplay. He just leaves. Nice. Cool. So we get our first win. Really surprised, by the way, that this was not able to KO Lando. I'm extremely surprised. I don't know what that roll is. I don't want to really on a calc. Assuming he wasn't sashed, and like I said, I did 99% and don't see sash activated. So we have Mono Electric, and this is actually a problem. Luckily, they call him Zygarde. None of luckily, I love Lando in this. In fact, I'm going to lead off with it because it kind of gets a KO, as it leads Manectric. Now, this isn't too big of a deal. it's obviously Mega Main, and I want to weaken it with Earthquake right now. I'll live in HP Ice because of my Sash, no matter what. Beautiful. Get my damage off. Gone. Perfect. So we don't have to deal with Intimidate, hindering Zygarde later. He can't shuffle around. Not like he could shuffle around anyway. But Coco comes out. I don't see a reason to save my Lando. I was thinking about going out into Ninetales there, but if you turned out into like Raichu, it could be a problem. I mean, he has like 4 million electric types, so all of them are a problem under terrain, to be honest. But I think Raichu's the scariest right now, since its Z move might actually knock out my my Ninetales. So if he goes Raichu, I think I have to go Zygarde. And I don't want to, because Zygarde's the one that wins. But I have to deny it from going for its Stoke Spark Surfer. Luckily, he goes Rotom. So my bail is going up. Nice. And the great thing is, I'm keeping track of how many games I'm playing every day, and I'm pacing myself because I don't think I'll get burnt out. I'd never get burnt out of Pokemon, but I don't want to. Okay. I don't want to get hacks and get tilted or play too many games up front and then everybody pass me. I'd rather take my time getting to the 1300s, getting to the 1400s, etc. It's neutral and flying types first. Pretty sure my Veil will be good, so I'll go for +2. He's toxic, of course he is. But I'm looking to sleep with Magearna as well, so I'm okay. I didn't want to go for sub there, though I probably should have, honestly. Because at worst, he went for HP Ice, and at least know he has HP Ice, and the next one will activate my Poppy Berry. Zapdos might live this, though. Just because of its, man, I kind of wanted Rocks, but I still stand by my play of getting rid of Mega Manectric. That thing's a threat. I'm also never going to be able to Dragon Dance up with Gyarados, but I could try, I guess. Considering Veil weakens his attacks. Yeah, this does not do enough. Well, my friend, you are going to go down to the next one. My Ayapapa will activate soon before I die, which is great. Zapdos goes down. Beautiful. I'm just worried about that Raichu. My Ayapapa activates this next turn. But he might just knock me out anyway with Leaf Storm. As he tricks me at Choice Specs. I don't want to knock... He took my berry, man. I'm mad. I don't want to knock him out, and I don't want him Volt Switching, so I'll Dragon Dance here. That boy pulsed me. It's still better to set a Veil than go out to that. I was thinking about it, but it's still way better to get a Veil and not mess around. I should have got up a Safeguard as well. So I might actually lose to Mono Electric, and I'd be really sad that this is my first game loss. It's just that Coco, but Coco was in range of +1 Waterfall, I'm pretty sure. It's not even Coco, it's that Raichu that's scary. Okay, Volt switches, goes Coco. Coco comes out. Iron Head, U-turn. I allow too many setup opportunities, I feel. Go ahead and Wild Charge me, dude. And it's banded. It's banded too, man. Knock me out, buddy. Alright, so because of my Pop Berry, we shift gear here. We get rid of Coco before terrain ends, if I'm not mistaken. I can afford to Calm Mind up right here, too. I need my boost. Don't. Okay. Nice. So Coco's gone. I still have my Veil. Ice Beam's going to pick me up a KO. Nice. And he doesn't even... Oh, this is great. This is great. So I'm +2. I still have my Veil, so he won't knock me out. And Raichu, I don't think will knock me out, but I'm going to go for Calm Mind because I... No, Stoke Spark Surfer has a 100% chance to paralyze. Alright, wait. He loses now. There's no way I lose now, right? I'm +3. I'm +3 special attack. No way. Yeah, I'm about to say, there's no way Magearna did not knock you out there. Oof, that boy doubled, and that could have been bad. Might have lost. Go ahead and get that win. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Doing well, like I said, pacing ourselves. Zard. Love Zygarde in this, if it's able to actually do its thing with setting up. But we're going to Lando. Lucha plus Coco is a little bit scary. I think that means that he'll play his Lucha a little, his Coco a little bit more conservatively. Meaning, if he leads it versus Lando, I don't think he'll let me KO him. But I also don't want him to like carelessly expect me to go for rocks and not U-turn out into what should be Gliscor right now. Yeah, like that play, I'm okay with him giving me Coco so early. So now you're kind of forcing the Lucha, right? Do I lose if you go Lucha? No. What? What did you expect there? Even if I did go for rocks, like I still live the next Dazzling Gleam. I don't know. I don't know what he expected there, but you know what? We take those wins. Ooh. Very similar. As far as defoggers go, I hate Medi plus Coco. We'll go Ninetales here. Any chip damage on Medi is going to be important for Magearna. Magearna looks like it wins this game as he goes right for Ice Punch. Yep. So we're Aurora Veil. He's going to Seeds. I'm going to get up my rocks to pressure that. Like I said, this is going to be really important for... this is going to be super important for my Magearna to win. Because like I said, I think Magearna just wins. He gives me Electric Terrain to knock out Celesteela. I have Ice Beam. Yeah, Bolt Beam should be enough. I can set up on Celesteela too. I mean, my Zygarde can win too. A little bit less opportunity to set up, but... You adamant, dude? Kind of curious now, because I could just knock you out with Explosion if you're adamant. Wow. Great. That's probably the best turn I could ask for out of that. Oh man, I didn't realize how good Gyarados was in this too. I will go Mag as he goes Coco. Calm Mind is better than Shift Gear, for sure. At least right there it was. And I can Shift Gear now. So basically, I'll be faster than Gren. I'll definitely be able to knock out Celesteela. And Tangrowth, while it does a good chunk, I'll do a great chunk back. Yeah, it's half. But man, you don't switch into this either. Go ahead and give me that Tangrowth. And that's a Zygarde win too. Beautiful. Fast games. I'm glad people are forfeiting too. I had a lot of win cons in that game though. Like I really feel like I had a lot of ways of potentially winning that game. Gyarados with Z-Fly and Taunt. Don't know what to expect of this. As far as winning goes, it looks like sub Zygarde is going to be really nice. I get sub opportunities versus Toxapex. If this is knockoff versus Sableye, this Mon. So we need Tails just to get up the hill. Oh god. Calm down, buddy. We go right out to Gyarados. Gyarados can take any hit on their Veil, and sashes are broken and things like that. Go ahead. You're not knocking me out. I don't care if it's +2. That's not knocking me out. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, so go ahead and give me that broken Volcarona. As he unfortunately gets Flame Body on me, which sucks. Could have been cool to have a Z move and a boosted attack for no reason, but... Taunt Toxapex. Surprised you went out to that. I didn't want to reveal Z, but I might as well weaken him for the case of... Yeah, because I'm like Sableye coming in too. This is good. This is super good. Because he has to stay in that form exactly to go for his recover. Yeah, so I can very well see Magearna winning this game now too. And when that's split up with Thundurus, I'm assuming he's going to Mega Evolve now and try... He actually might just spam regular recover. And then go Drill. Drill is his rocker though, and I'm pretty sure it's Sash Drill. But he should go for a regular recover first. So I'm a Nasty Plot. Okay. This works. I'll just Incinerate now. Even if you recover it, it's not like you're a threat. And this hits Zeraora, this hits... Don't know if you knocked me out with anything, but I'll go for another Incinerate. So go ahead and give me Zeraora. Beautiful. I'm assuming it's Sash Drill or just Rock's defensive. I'm not entirely sure. Thunderbolt's also relatively free, and Sableye has not recovered. You Scarf Lobby? Mega Lottie runs an 8. You are Scarf. What hidden power was that? Veil is more important to me than anything else. Oh, it's fire. Well, don't see how you beat Lando. I literally don't see how you beat Lando. I just click Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. One. Step 1 dropped. Lottie, maybe Beam? Trick? Pexi Earthquake twice. Joe catches Earthquake too, and I'm faster unless you Scarf. That was Sash. Doesn't matter that he gets a Toxic off. It means he can't burnt me. Would you Trick here? Nice. So you just calm mine up. Just Thunderbolt, spam. I don't see myself losing to whatever move that Latios wants to lock yourself into. Mag is always nice. You have Haze? That don't matter. Eventually I parry you and you lose. Or I just 2-hit KO you right there. Because of good rolls. Hell yeah. And Lottie goes down. Can't lock yourself into anything. Can't even knock out half my team. You can go ahead and trick me, but that wouldn't matter. Like, let's say somehow this didn't knock you out and you somehow managed to break the Magearna. You also had to crit Ninetales, then crit Lando, and crit Zygarde. So things were looking up for me. Things were rather looking very, very, very good in that game. And I mean, that's the reason why we're picking these types of teams. Time to think. Alright. We're going to go Lando because I think getting up rocks early is really, really, really nice. And because I have Freeze Dry on Ninetales, I pretty much always pressure Pokemon like... Because he could just U-turn out into Swampert now, which is I'm assuming what my opponent would do. But I pretty much always pressure Pelipper and Swampert, the two initial Ninetales switch-ins in my opinion. So that boy pumped. I don't even care if you go Feral, dude. I really don't. So you're getting Thundy here. We'll Incinerate. If he wants to go Pert and Mega, that's fine. If not, you'll give me Feral Thorn, which is nice for Magearna. Could have gotten a Veil there, but I still stand by. Like, another play I could have made turn 2 was SD. Yeah, like I knew he'd go Feral. But I still stand by my play. It's still safer. Gyarados is so nasty in this too. I love it. Like, I would love if you go Pert now because you take Rocks, Hail, and just a little bit of Chip. And all that little bit of Chip is so important for Gyara. And for Magearna. Which is why I'm not predicting here. Focus Blast would be hurt. Like, it would hurt. So I don't think you should... Huh. Actually, let me Nice Plot. Nice Plot's fair. Because if he goes Lottie and it's not Scarf, after Rocks and the turn of Hail, Lottie goes down. Plus, he might fear Focus. And plus, like, if he opts to stay in a Leech Seed, I actually don't think Incinerate was going to knock out Ferrothorn anyway. I think I need +2. But if he stays in a Leech Seeds, one, there's a chance he can miss. Two, like, this play works out, I think, in multiple scenarios. He's really thinking about his play. I should just SD'd, man. I knew you'd go Ferrothorn. You don't let me boom on your Weather Starter for free. Yeah, go ahead. Give me that Nasty Plot. Don't think Thundurus goes down, and this is good damage that he cannot recover on Swampert. So... Oh, that's good damage. Whoa! you knocked me out. I don't think there's a reason to not click Supersonic Sky Strike here. It knocks out Pert, and well, I could also Dragon Dance and Z. Because the reason Supersonic Sky Strike is the play is if he stays in. If he switches, yeah, that's not, man. This guy's throwing me off. Okay, we're gonna freeze dry. I don't want Pelipper coming out, and I can get up my Veil and still win this game with Zygarde. That's in range of Magearna. You're not. You're always in. You're always in. You're always in. What sense to go for Veil versus this? Yeah, that's fine. Keep this as fodder. Dragon Dance up. Go ahead, little buddy. A Zygarde that could. I think I have to Dragon Dance again. Ice Beam? Yeah, no way that was knocking me out. 1,000 Arrows deals with Pelipper. I'm faster than Scarflati as well. I'll definitely eat a hit from Greninja. I mean, don't be Scarf. Come on, Water Striking me. Yeah, put me in Papa Berry range. I like it. Ah, yum 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 as all hope is lost. Substitute. Coil up. So that boy cannot break my sub. What are you doing, buddy? Why'd you Leech Seed try to get the human? I'm gonna try to take my soul. Lovely. Wasn't as clean for sure. Should have went with my gut a little bit more, and I gotta realize that like I'm using hyper offense. I gotta go with my gut. I don't know. I gotta go with my gut a little bit, at least in this. Like there were so many situations I could have avoided. Okay, he leads with something that denies Ninetales, or at least gives him, which will be like, you turn Lando into like, Coco into like Lando or Cart, really Lando, and try not to lose. And we SD in Ferrothorn's face. Do as much damage as possible. Earth Clicking Tice also works. But because we preserve our Sash no matter what, like if his own Lando goes down, I think that our Zygarde wins. I don't think Pharaoh is as much of a threat, though he might just be Spikes Pharaoh, like Suicide Leader Spikes Pharaoh. But I think SD is the first play because it always threatens whatever comes in. Yeah, get your Spike, dude. Alright. Nice, so I get on my rocks and I get 80% off on Ferrothorn. Okay, now we're gonna explode on the obvious Lando. Or he stays in and dies, either way. Pharaoh's in range now, my +1Z. Either way, this is a good play, I think. I either get rid of Pharaoh or I get rid of Lando. And I avoid all mind games. And they try to throw a protect on me. I will take it. So if I'm him, I go out to something that stops Ninetales, and I feel like that's only Kartana. So I go Thunderous now, expecting Kartana. Yep. And Incinerate is so good because it'll burn first off. This thing's Papa Berry, it'll burn it, which is awesome. We find out it's Assault Vest though. Okay, all that damage is good. You can go ahead and Volt Switch on me if you want. I'm a Thunderbolt here. That's in range of Gyarados' Waterfall. Z for this. Yeah, I should be a little careful here. I think you Volt Switch here always, but I feel like getting up Hail is smart. That did way too little to not be anything but Assault Vest. And if he Flirt Cannons, not only do I get the Hail Chip on Magearna, but I also get my Veil. As far as the Kartana on this team goes, I'm pretty sure it's Scarf. But this is bad if he Volt Switches, but he should though. Yeah, I just didn't want to risk Zygarde. So you are... Ooh. Nice Leaf Blade. The double back is so bad for me too. I'm gonna Incinerate. I can't risk doubling back. Because I can still win even if I lose this Mon. Yep. So I don't mind his Magearna being so chipped. Yeah, I can still beat Kartana, which I'm pretty sure is Scarf, like I said. Wait, did we find out right here by Hail? Yep, Kartana was hit first by Hail. And all that damage on Kart is really, really, really good for Zygarde. So I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Alright, so Mag is in range of a neutral Waterfall from Gyarados, which is always good. My Magearna is ridiculously threatening too because of that damage on him. My own Magearna as well is also really important for me not losing to his Kartana. And if he goes Gren, I probably have to give it Battle Bond. But it would Dark Pulse if anything, so then I Shift Gear and then... Dark Pulse doesn't even make sense. And if he Hydro Pumps, I get in Gyarados. Yeah. So like I have outs for both attacks. I just randomly click HP Ice there too. That's funny because it dealt with a random like Lando double and it drew a cartoon. That's awesome, man. Yeah, this game a wrap. This game's a wrap. Maybe I lose to Greninja though. You sack Magearna here as I Dragon Dance, or you go Hard Kartana. Both work. Unless Coco takes +1. Not sure why my opponent doubled out to Lando, but I mean I made the play that I had to. Alright, so IZ doesn't crit me. We get rid of Scarf Cart. Okay. You go Specs Gren, which should knock me out. How much is my Ninetales at? 60? I think Ninetales dies as well. Because I want to find an opportunity to set up with a Veil with Ninetales so I don't lose to Gren. $48 to $57. I think I have to Shift Gear. And then I think I Calm Mind in Magearna's face. Yeah. Because I'll use hits because of my Papa Berry. So no matter what, she does hits. I mean, I talked about Magearna being super useful in this. Oh, he doesn't know about the Papa. That Papa Berry, the truth. There we go. Go ahead and give me that. So it gives me Gren, which is great. Beautiful. I have no fear of losing now to Coco because it has to literally be like Twinkle Tackle. And that's if it even takes a +1 beam after rocks. I definitely knock out his own Magearna as well, which gives me the boost. Oh, this wasn't the Coco that showed defog. And all I gotta do is click a Roar Veil here. I guess this could be Z. Man, come on, Twinkle Tackle don't exist. Oh, it's Giggable Havoc. Yeah, I win. 1,000 arrows and 1,000 arrows. Don't crit. I don't know why he didn't regular Thunderbolt there and at least try and bluff it. Hey, nice Zygarde. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for living. Hey, go ahead and eat that Papa Berry too. Yep, yum. Nice. So we ended up in the 1500s, which is great, and we are currently 21-0. Nothing too impressive, just because again lower ladder, but a few close calls as well. But I mean, a few doubles that my opponent made that just really worked out for me. Like, I clicked HP Ice because I was prepared to sack Thunderous, but in the instance that he decides to double out to Lando, it covered that play too. That was just like no, not a hard call. It was the best possible play in that turn. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you everybody for watching. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We'll continue my OLT run later this week. Goodbye, my friends.